FreeMMOStation.com. What is up, guys? My name is Matt, aka Trilient, bringing you another episode of Watcha Playin for FreeMMOStation.com. Now, this time around, we're going to take a look at a free browser-based game called Chrono Tales, published by GameDP. And I'll spend a few minutes running around, checking out the game, showing you some of the features and some of the other stuff I can do. You'll see here, I've already got a character created because I was running around and testing out the game and getting a feel for it. And I've got to say, for a lot of casual players, you'll probably like this game. The more hardcore MMORPG players, you might not like it. And I'll get into that here in a little bit and show you why. Let's go ahead and show you some of the character creation, though. Now, you get 5 different classes here. You get your warrior, which is your standard swordsman class. You get your mage, which is obviously your magician, your mage. You get a scholar, which is more like a, I guess, maybe a monk of the game, so to speak. You kind of get like little deployable stuff that you can throw at people. Then you got an assassin, which is what my character was. Now, these guys are good. They're good, like, damage-dealing, solo-based melee classes. And then you also get a priest, which is... I actually haven't quite gone into the priest yet. But I think they're more of like a healer and stuff like that. But, the cool thing about the character customization here is they've got skill previews, where you can preview what your character would look like doing a skill, riding a pet. These are all different pets that I guess you can get in the game. And this wolf here is actually going to be one of your first pets, or at least it was for me. I don't know if it's random or not because I haven't tried more than one character yet. So I'm about to make a new character. I did a assassin, and I'll show you that one around the end of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and do a warrior this time. No, what? No, I'll do mage. More of a magic type. And we'll call him Trilient with 2 L's. Now, you don't get many customization options. You get male and female, and that's about it. Plus, like, different face styles and stuff like that. I think I'll be male, though. I can't really tell the difference in the faces. There isn't a whole lot of difference there. I think different eye colors. You can get, like, different hairstyles and stuff, too. See, what's a good hairstyle here? That's kind of crazy looking. I'll go with that one. It looks kind of like a mage's hairstyle. It makes my guy look kind of like a girl, though. But that's alright. And we can preview his... I'm guessing that's some kind of AoE skill. Alright, so I'll create him. Now, that's Trilient with 2 L's. And then I got my assassin over here. That's Trilient with 1 L, which is what my normal name is. And like I said before, I'll go ahead and show you this guy later on. Let me show you some of this mage gameplay, because I haven't actually tested it out yet. So I don't know if it's exactly the same as the assassin, which I assume it's not, because that's normally how mages are. They're usually a different playstyle. So let's go ahead and enter the game. Now, there's a short cinematic here. I mean, the game is story-driven. I'd recommend following the story. It's kind of... I mean, it's not like a hardcore story or anything, but... I mean, it's story-driven, so it kind of gives you some in-depthness, I guess, if you want to call it. A little bit of immersion. Now, when I was talking about the game not being for, like, the more hardcore MMO fans, it's because of this right here. Now, it's good and bad. It's an auto-follow system, but it's also an auto-attack system. Basically, all you do is click on it, and it'll take you where you need to go. And if there's a monster listed right here that you need to collect for a quest, you just click on it, and it'll take you right to that monster, and it'll even fight for you, including using skills and potions. So basically, if you wanted to, you could have absolutely no control over your battles, which is good for like the farming kind of stuff, because you can actually set it up to auto-attack and go farm. And you could just leave the computer and just farm all day long until you run out of potions, because it'll automatically heal you. So, let's go ahead and do this quest here. I'm not going to read these out loud this to go around, just because there's some stuff I want to show you. And if I have enough time, hopefully, I'll be able to get into it. Alright, so now I gotta click here, and it'll take me right to this NPC. Now, you get pets. You'll see these guys running around on wolves. That's one of the first pets you get. And I gotta say, it's pretty cool that you start off with a pet that you can mount. But what's great about the pets that you can mount is not only can you ride them around, but they also help fight with you. So that's pretty cool, because usually in games that have pets and stuff, the mounts don't usually fight alongside you, and this time around you can, and your pets actually level up, and you gotta feed them and take care of them. So they got a pretty neat little pet system. Now, you don't actually get like your first stats or anything until like level 10, but once you do, you'll be able to add stats here like every time you level up. So don't worry about not adding any stats yet, thinking, you know, you've played, well, like the first 8 levels, and then, you know, you don't have any stat points. Well, that's because you don't get them until level 10. So oh, this is another cool thing. Now, I don't know if this is just part of the closed beta test or not, which is what this is, but this thing up here gives you like little diamond gifts, which I'm actually probably going to assume that this is just a closed beta gift. But you can actually go to their cash shop. Oh, wrong market. Where's it at? Oh, there it is, mall. You can actually go into their cash shop, and these things are free coupons that can be used to buy mall items as diamonds. So you get those, and they're time restricted and level restricted, so sometimes it'll take like 5 minutes for it to appear, but you might not get it because you're not, you know, the level it requires for you to accept the gift. But you can get it, and you can actually buy stuff from the shop, like right here. See, I've got 10, so I'll buy 1 fruit pie just to show you. And I just bought a fruit pie for 1 diamond. So I'm thinking that's part of the closed beta test, but that could be something in the game too, which would be really cool. Now see, this right here, this is what I was talking about. It'll take me right to the bats, and then I'll also fight them with no control. And I don't have any skills I can use yet, so I'm probably just gonna, yeah, just auto attack them. And if I wanted to, I could really set this up and have it fight all day long. But I'm not gonna do that, because I want to do my quests, and I got stuff I want to show you. Oh, I'm not sure. They got a little combo system here, and the more you attack and continuously fight, the more your damage will increase. So that's another neat little feature they got here. It is pretty much your standard point-and-click battle system. You get your skills and stuff, so I mean, there's nothing really new and innovative to the battle system, but I mean, it's still fun to play, and it's browser-based, so this game has no download. You create an account, and then you jump right into the game, which is pretty good. And the graphics actually, I mean, I've downloaded client-based games that have worse graphics, so the graphics in this game for a browser game are very, very good. Alright, so I gotta go over here to Garter here, and I guess I'm gonna talk to him. Now, some of this other stuff down here I haven't gotten into with my other character yet, like the Forge. Oh, actually I did do the Forge. This is like your refining, where you can add more stats and stuff to your items. And so that's always a plus. And what you have to do is you have to get these, what are they called? Baijus. And you add them to your different items, and they refine it. Like, they'll be like +1, +2, etc. And they'll give it more stats and attack power and stuff. But they're cash shop items, and I don't know if you can actually get them from people in the game, or like I don't know if they drop from enemies or not. So hopefully this isn't a heavily cash shop based game, but I don't know for sure yet, because this is the closed beta test and it's giving me free stuff. See, I can get more right here. 25 more diamonds right there. Alright, so now I can talk to Garter, complete the quest, and I leveled up. Alright, so now I'm level 5, and I can, oh yeah, I can learn a new skill now. So now I can show you some of the skill gameplay. And I have to go destroy a demonic wolf, so this is perfect, actually. Now, the whole time here I've been auto-pathing. I have not been using the WASD controls or anything, but you can move with WASD or the mouse if you want to. And as far as gameplay goes, it plays just like a client-based game. So I wouldn't worry about being restricted to solely WASD or, you know, solely point and click like a lot of browser-based games are. Because you can do the WASD, and see, that's the mouse, so wherever I click the little cursor goes, or, you know, now I'm using the WASD, so you don't have to worry too much about that. I'm not sure what these are. These just look like little suggestion buttons or something to interact with like the staff members of the game, and it takes you to the website and bug report section and suggestions and stuff, so they're probably more like forum links. Oh, now I have to go to talk to the strange conch shell sitting out there on the beach. I'm hoping that I can get to at least like level, I don't know, 12 in this video, but depending on how long it takes, I might have to cut it short. So, but I do want to show you how the pet system works, and I think I get the pet at level 8, and it doesn't really take that long to get to like level 12 or 13. I got there probably in 30 minutes, and if I can do that with this video, that'd be great. No, I just completed that quest, and it looks like I got a new piece of armor, and yes, it's going to ask me to equip it, and of course I want to equip it. Now, that is a weird looking piece of armor. That didn't look like armor at all, actually. And now I can beat the strange conch. And alright, and he played a song, it looks like. Now, I don't know if you've noticed yet or not, but the same song has been looping over and over and over, and it doesn't have a, it doesn't loop into itself. It stops and then restarts, and it gets really annoying. So you might want to turn off the music, at least if you're me. I kind of do, because the music doesn't even, I can still hear the music. Why can I still hear the music? I turned the music all the way down, but I can still hear it. Well, that's weird. I don't know if that's some kind of bug or a glitch or something or what, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Now, I have to go find some chancel relics. Another cool thing about this is it has an astrology system, which at level 12 you can start doing the zodiac stuff, and it'll randomly select your zodiac for you, but each zodiac will give you special stat points, and generally they're pretty good for almost any class, except for like the ones that are mana plus 500 and intelligence plus 10, because obviously those would only be good for a mage, and as a mage you really don't want like strength, and I think there's one that gives you strength, yeah, right here. So they're randomly selected, and but that's pretty good. I mean, if you can get a good one, then you're set, because like for example the assassin at around, oh man, I don't remember what, I think it was level 8, you get a skill, a passive skill that gives you plus 100 dodge rate, a plus 100 dodge bonus, and if you can get the zodiac sign, which is this, no, right here, Gemini, that gives you plus 100 dodge, that's a pretty lethal combination. That'll make you almost like unhittable, at least from a low level standpoint, and which would be absolutely perfect to level you up quicker. And that plus 100 dodge really helps out a lot. So if you get that plus 100 dodge plus the Zodiac, you're set to go as an assassin. And so far I've liked the assassin from what I've played of it. Alright, now I gotta go... Oh, okay, I remember this. Now, it looks like everybody starts off at the same area. You do the same quests and everything. I don't know if that changes, you know, from level to level or area. Hopefully it does, but if it doesn't, then that's alright. It's still a closed beta test, so the game's not terrible. And it's kind of addicting, actually. I've liked playing it and kind of got lost in the moment while I was playing it before I did my video here. So it's addictive, and for a game that you don't have to download, I'd recommend playing it because it's kind of fun. Even though you don't really control anything, or you can choose not to control anything. I have to go back to the Mysterious Elder here. And I've leveled up again. Alright, level 7, it looks like. Is that what level I am? Yes, level 7. And that's when I get my first pet. So now I can mount the pet, and you kind of just want to leave him out the entire time. Because he gains experience over time. It doesn't matter how many kills you get. It's just a matter of how long he's been out, and you can actually fight while you're on top of the mount. So I would recommend just like completely sitting on him the entire time, because you move faster, and you everything's done much quicker, plus your pet's leveling up. And once your pet reaches level 10, you can go into your pet menu here and promote him, and you'll be able to fight with him. And then once he reaches level 15, he'll be, I guess, merge? I guess you can merge him with other pets. I'm not sure what that does because I haven't gotten my pet to level 15. I only got my pet on the assassin to level 10. But I'm assuming that merge means like he combines with other pets. So that'd be a pretty neat feature too if that was possible. Alright, so now I'm going to go turn in this quest to the Mysterious Elder and move on to the next one. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas for what you'd like me to do in any of my next videos here for FreeMMOStation, go ahead and leave some comments down here at the below the video, because I'll be paying attention to them. And while you're at it, register on our forums. We just got some brand new forums up, and we're looking for members. That actually just hit 2,000 members, but a lot of the people don't seem to know that we have the forums yet. So if you could, get on the forums and start posting for us. Me and the rest of the guys here at FreeMMOStation.com would be more than glad to interact with you guys and take your suggestions. Alright, so now I gotta kill some dancing grass here. Looks like I already killed that one, so I need to go on to get my butterfly wings here. Oh man, I got a whole bunch of them coming after me. I just started a parade. Now, I'm not too fond of the skill system, because you have to buy your skills, and there's no skill points. So that's not exactly something I'm too, I can say that I think is a good idea. But it works so far, and because it is a closed beta, everything is subject to everything is subject to change before the official release. So maybe they'll add like a skill point system of some kind, which would be good for the game, I think. I really don't think it takes too long to get to the max level in this game. And right now I think the max level is 30, just by judging by the skills in the chat down here. I haven't really seen anybody say they were higher than level 30. So it probably doesn't take but a couple days to reach the max level in this game, but since it's a closed beta test, that could change as well, and when it's officially released, it could be, you know, much higher, like 45, 50, maybe even 80, you know. But I think 30 is a pretty good max level, as long as it's not incredibly easy to get through. And if it's, you know, if it takes a couple days to get to it, that's probably not too bad. And the auto pathing system, I think, would make it really, really, really easy to get to the max level. No matter what the max was, really. I mean, if the whole game was like this, I mean, as you can see, I've barely even moved my character myself. I've just been auto pathing this whole time from quest to quest. And everything's just moving real quick. I mean, I'm already level 9, and I just started doing this video not too awfully long ago. Alright, so now I gotta go beat up a Crab King and get a bead from him. Now, I think in my inventory, I've got some items here. Yeah, I've got some items here that will automatically be used, just watch, when my HP drops below a certain point. See? Right there. That's what this is right here. Take potions automatically below 65%. So that's what I'm talking about, is your entire battle is pretty much automated. And even, look, see, I just used a skill, but I didn't press any buttons. So it's good and bad for the casual player. I guess it's kind of entertaining to sit here and watch, and then you can actually strategize, like, you know, what skill should I use, when I need to use it, or what potion should I use, or, you know, things like that. So I can see it being good and bad, and like I said, this game is probably more for the casual player than it is more for like a hardcore MMORPG player. And if you're looking for a hardcore MMORPG, well, you probably won't find it here. However, it does have guild sieges and stuff like that, but I haven't joined any guilds. I don't even have any friends on here. I'm very lonely. It's kind of sad. But I could imagine it being really good maybe later on. See, there's people down here in the chats talking about, so did I miss the siege? And I haven't done any of the sieges, and I would really like to, because I like PvP, but I just don't see myself playing it, you know, very often enough to join a guild. I could play this like in my free time when I'm downloading a game, or if I'm just incredibly bored. And I would probably play it more than once. I mean, I'm not just going to do the video and then stop playing it like I do with a few of the other games. But I'm not going to say which games I do that with, just because I don't want to make the games sound bad. And with this being a MMORPG website that I'm doing the videos for, I really don't want to throw out my biased opinions and make any games look bad. All the first look videos are supposed to be unbiased and go in, you know, with a little bit of an imagination. Oh, this part's cool. Now I go up to this statue here, and I'm gonna talk to her, and she's gonna come alive. And she's gonna tell me to do something. There it is. And she comes alive. She's gonna tell me stuff. It's a neat little cinematic. It's not very long. Guardian from another world, I've been waiting for you for so long. I'm so glad that you have a blessed soul and a pure heart. It's a water spirit. And I got a Frost Nova. Oh no, that's a skill. Haha. Alright, so I learned the skill. As you can see, I had to pay money for the skill. And I think I can upgrade this one. Yeah, for 4 silver. Alright. Now that I've done all that, I can also... Oh, it's level... Oh, yeah, I am level 10 now. See, this is where I get my skills or stat points. Now, as you can see here, I can add stat points. I've got 40 to use. And the cool thing about this is you can press recommend and it'll tell you what stat points you should add. And that sounds like a pretty good build. Plus 3 intelligence and 1 stamina. I think that works for me. For a mage, it sounds about right. So now I gotta talk back to the mermaid statue and go do another quest. Now you see my pet's all level 4 already. And like I said, they gather experience just by running around. You can see me while I'm here auto-pathing. The experience will probably go up. Waiting on it to go up. Well, it's not working for me. So I'm going to go investigate these marks here. Kind of trying to show you that the auto-pathing and experience gain is... There it is. Finally it went up. About 29% too. I don't know how long it takes for your pets to gain experience, but that sure does take a while. So I'm at Loch Ness apparently, and it's a dangerous area. That's what they're saying. Now that I've completed this quest, I can go to Sandy. Well, you know what? I don't want to do all this on this character because I want to have enough time to show you my assassin. So I'm going to go ahead and log this character out. And I'm going to show you my assassin for a little bit, just to kind of show you a little bit of a difference in their skills and stuff. And I can show you the other pet, like what he looks like at level 10, because the pets evolve at level 10 into something a little bit different. So let's go ahead and choose my assassin here and enter. Now my assassin is level 13 and my wolf pet is level 10. And you get login rewards, so that's pretty cool too. See, I didn't even know about the login rewards because I hadn't done it on my other character. Alright, so I guess I already claimed them. Yeah, there they are. So I'm going to open my lucky bags here and see what I get. Looks like you get some kind of neat items. And I got some warrior equipment. I don't want it, but I could sell it, I guess. Ooh, I kind of want that. And of course I'm going to get something else. Mage boots. Well, I can take the mage boots, that's fine. Now I want to show you the pet for a few minutes. Now, when you have your pet at level 10, you can click them and 2 little menus will come out. You can mount him, and he looks a little bit different when you mount him. See, he looks different than the previous wolf, and he's a little bit shinier and brighter. Or you can have him fight with you, and he comes back, but he's much smaller. And then, but he'll fight alongside you, and you get pet skills up here. But they use like certain items and stuff, like 1 flame bomb is needed. So it looks like the English translations aren't that great. And the pet's probably not too good starting off. I mean, as you can see, he's only doing like 10 damage. But they get better as he goes. Yeah, it's pretty much your standard combat for any game, though. And see, what I was talking about earlier, the level 18, the little gift that they give you is restricted to time and stuff. Oh, no, rest. Go away, my pup. I don't want him to die. Your pets have their own life and stuff as well. And while they're resting, it regenerates and all that good kind of stuff. See, level 30 active, so I'm... Oh, level 36. Okay, so I don't know what the max level is. I thought it was level 40, but it looks like it's a little bit high, or sorry, I'm sorry, level 30, but it looks like it's a little bit higher, probably something like level 40. I honestly have no idea. I was just assuming because the skills only go up to level 30. But since he's saying he has a level 36 character, so it's probably more like level 40. Because there's no skills past 30. Well, that's my assassin anyways. He's got some pretty neat equipment for a level 13 character. I don't want this video to be too entirely long. I can show you this astrology here. I think I've got enough gold to do it, yeah. And what this does is you click at these crystal balls and they give you little items and stats and stuff. Oh, and I guess you get a certain amount of times you can do the astrology and stuff as well. And the more I click on it, the more items and stuff it gives me up here. So I got wisdom, I can get hero. Oh, I've only got one equipment slot. So I guess you have to buy more equipment slots. And I don't have the money to do all that. So I'll just leave it as it is. Let's see my skill tree here. I can level, upgrade. See, increases your dodge by 135. So it was 100, and now it's 135. So my dodge is even better. This increases my crit by 90. I don't know if that's my crit chance or like my critical hit, like how powerful the hits are. But oh, it takes up power points. Looks like you can buy power points. But I don't know how that works. So a lot of this stuff is cash shop based. It's kind of a heavily cash shop based game, but it's kind of fun. I mean, it's not, it doesn't seem like it's too great, but I think browser based games are going to probably become one of the more prominent types of MMORPGs, you know, later on, because it seems like a lot of people are jumping on the browser-based bandwagon here with these browser MMORPGs, and they're only getting better as far as like graphics and stuff goes. RuneScape is probably still the most feature-rich browser-based game, but this game, as far as I'm concerned, has some of the best graphics of any browser-based game that I've seen. Sorry, I think I'm starting to go hoarse here. Let me turn this quest in real quick, and then I'm going to end the video here. And I'm level 14, alright. And I obtained a teleport skill, so I'm going to go ahead and learn that one. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and apparently I'm a invisible wolf here. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe to FreeMMOStation.com and join our forums and interact with us, because we need more friends. Alright guys, well, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.